Welcome to Tabletop Baseball. Game 4, American League Championship Series, Twins at the Indians. Twins lead it 2-1. So they can take a big jump forward with a win here. Put them in the driver's seat. Jack Morris. It's a rematch of Game 1, Morris versus Martinez. Both B pitchers. And both teams will be giving their catcher a day off. Derek Harper. Brian Harper. He's going to be DHing. Junior Ortiz will be catching for the Twins, batting ninth. And Tony Pena for the Cleveland Indians will be batting eighth and catching, giving Alomar a day off. And let's see here. Larry Harris is in the house. You're in the process of watching Game 3 of... you're watching my Game 3. Well, you can always go back to that. This is more important. This is Game 4, ALCS. And I think we're ready to go. Fielding 1, Minnesota. Fielding 2, Cleveland. I can't think of anything else. Let's go. Dan Gladden. Leading off with a 35 of 40. Fouls it off. Let's try it again. 26. 24 is going to be grounded out to short. Omar Vizquel, very good fielder. No problem for him. 24, Knobloch's going to strike it out. Puckett with a 42, that'll be a single. 2-out single. Here's Kent Herbeck. And 24 is not going to be doing anything but grounding it out to Vizquel. Twins get nothing, bottom of 1. That easy. Sorrento is not leading off. Kenny Lofton, as usual. Grounded out to Chuck Knobloch. Now here's Omar, 32, 26. He is 0 for 1. He grounds it out to second. Carlos, 24, not a strikeout. He gets the bat on the ball, but Kirby, in his tracks, makes the catch. Top of the second. Brian Harper, 36. 33 is going to be pop it out. He'll pop it out to Baerga. Shane Mack's going to fly it out to Kenny Lofton in center. Pags, he'll fly it out to center. And Kenny getting a little workout. Gagne will lead off. Bottom of the second, 0-0. Here's Albert Bell. 13-14. First base runner for Cleveland. It's a leadoff walk for Albert Bell. Here's Eddie Murray. (64-37). Runner on first. Runner's caught off first. Albert Bell has a little brain freeze. He gets picked off. First base. This night mode is awesome. This only comes up for me when you stream live games. Hello, Jerry Ball. Good to see you around, Jerry. So Albert Bell pulls a bonehead move, gets picked off. And Eddie Murray's going to single. Take care of that. 1 out, 1 on. Here's Jim Thome. 43. 29. Jack Morris strikes him out. 2 down. Ramirez, 65-35. Fouls it out to the catcher, Mr. Junior Ortiz today. Harper's DHing. Getting a breather. Gagney's going to ground it out to third base. Jim Thome actually makes the play. Junior Ortiz, his first bat in the series, 42-38. It's going to be a ball one. Try it again, 41-24. He'll ground it out to short. Omar Vizquel. I was out. Only Manny used to be getting picked off base as well. Albert's kind of right there in the same category. 13-14 for Gladden. 2-out walk. Keeps the inning going. Here's Chuck Knobloch. But Chuck will fly out to left field. Bottom of 3. Owl Red Sox fan checking in the game today. Triple header. Yep, third game of the day. This might be the last one today. Now Tony Pena, his first bat in the series. 45s and 8, and he'll fly it out to center. Kirby Puckett. The big left-hander, Sorrento. He'll ground it out to third. Way behind on it. 2 outs. Here's Kenny Lofton, 36-33. Is going to be a strikeout. Second strikeout for Morris. Top of the 4th. No score. 62. Puckett's going to go down swinging. And that's the second strikeout for Martinez. Now Herbeck flies it out to left. There's Albert Bell. He makes the catch. Brian Harper, 25. And he'll fly it out to Kenny in center. Bottom of 4. Still no score. Vizquel is going to ground it out. Excuse me. Ground it out to Gagney. Speaking of Gagney. There's Carlos Baerga. 34. He's going to fly it out to Kirby in center. Second time today for Baerga. (61-24). Grounds it out to short for Bell. Not much going on. A couple of good pitchers. 1 hit for Minnesota and 1 hit for Cleveland. Shane Mack, 56-34. And 34 is going to pop it out to short. Omar, short left, makes the catch. Pagliarillo, 31. There's a single. How about that? There's a second hit of the game. Greg Gagney with the 2 balls. 34. Flies it out to center. 2 down. Runner holds. Ortiz 0 for 1. 46-24. He's going to ground it out to short. Second time. Bottom of the 5th. 0-0. 12-25 for Murray. He's going to be ground out to second base. Chuck Knobloch. Now Thome, he's going to get a single. Solid single up the middle for Thome. There's Manny. 16-28. 28. Fielder's choice. I think it is a fielder's choice. It's 6-4. Tony Pena, 2 down. Ramirez at first. Tony Pena is going to get a hit. What kind of a hit? 51, a 6. That's a double. Runner scores with 2 outs. Manny motors all the way around. Blows right through the stop sign at third, but he scores. Barely. There's Sorrento. 35-14. That's a walk. That's what you want from Sorrento. First and second, 2 down. Kenny Lofton. And 29. That'll end it. That's a ground ball back to the mound. And Morris underhands to first. Cleveland gets on the board. 1-0, top of 6. Top of the order. 44s and 8. And Dan Gladden's going to fly it out to Kenny Lofton in center. He probably missed third. He might have. They didn't catch it, though. Knobloch with a 7. That's a single. And that's the third hit for the Twins. But Kirby with a 28. Fielder's choice. Shortstop is definitely a fielder's choice with Vizquel. We're not going anywhere off of the fielding 1 column. So 2 down, Puckett at first. Beats out the return throw, 36-33 from Herbeck. Pops it out, pops it up to Tomey. Retires the side. Putting up zeros, Dennis Martinez is. That's 6 innings, shutout ball. If he goes 7 consecutive, he will turn into an A pitcher. Omar Vizquel, 33 and 8. Unfortunately, that's an 8. It's a fly out to center. .44 single for Baerga. He's now 1 for 3. Albert Bell 0 for 1 with a walk. Got picked off, 65-35. Fouls it out to the catcher. 2 down, here's Eddie Murray. 41-24, it's going to be a ground out to short. Cleveland clinging to the 1-run lead, top of the 7th. See if Martinez can get through this inning and become an A pitcher. 63. Harper will fly it out to center. But he's going to 13-14. That walks Shane Mack. Brings up Pagliarillo. 53-18. Shortstop's out of first, runner to second. To ground out to short. Vizquel makes a tough play. Has to go to first with it. 2 down, here's Gagne. And a 32. We'll fly it to right field. That'll end it. So for the last 2 innings, Martinez will be an A pitcher. Bottom of the 8th inning, Morris will continue on, 53-18, and what do you know? That's an error on the shortstop, Gagne. Error on the shortstop. That's how stuff gets going. Said it 100 times. Manny's not going to bunt, 23-12, and that's a double play, so Morris gets bailed out. Or actually, not Morris, but Gagne gets bailed out from that error. 4-6-3. They zigzag it around. Double play. Tony Pena, 28. It's like a ground out to short. 1-0 Cleveland. Top of the 8th inning. Martinez now an A pitcher. 51-14. Leads off with a walk. Junior. Can't take him out. I mean, I could, I guess. Dan Gladden, 31-14. That's going to be 2 balls. Try it again. 36-33. He's going to pop it out. He'll pop it out to third. Tomey makes the catch. Next to the stands. There's Chuck Knobloch. I really should probably bunted there. 12-25. They're on first. And that's a double play. Would have been a double play anyway. A 25 is a double play if there's a runner on second or first. 4-6-3. And the double play helps again. Bottom of the 8th inning. Morris does not want to come out. 42-37. What's that, a strike? Strike 1. 46. Struck him out. And Kenny Lofton with a 0. He's got a hold of one. Is he going to drop in the gap or is he going to get out of here? It's going to drop in the gap for a triple. So 1 out triple for Kenny, and here's the scale. And an 8. There's that 32nd time he's had a 33. And we're looking at a B pitcher. Morris flies out, runner scores. So a nice sacrifice fly by Vizquel. He gets the job done, gets the run home. 2-run lead, 2-0. And 25 is a ground out to second for Baerga. Big run there, the way things are looking. 2-0. Top of the 9th inning. Last call for the Twins. Cleveland trying to tie this series up, 2-2. Kirby Puckett strikes out. Wow. He's got a 13 on 64. Herbeck, 24, struck him out. Dennis Martinez getting stronger. And Brian Harper, that's it. He grounds it out to third. Tomey goes through a whole game without making an error. And Cleveland wins it 2-0. Nice shutout by Dennis Martinez. Ends up giving up one. Just 3 hits. 3-hitter. And let's see, was that? No. That was the Mets that one hit the Giants. 3-hitter by Dennis Martinez. And 1 error for the Twins. And the Indians commit errorless baseball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. Only 5 hits for the Indians. Morris pitched pretty good too. I mean, 2-0. Both pitchers go the distance. Both bullpens needed a rest, I guess. And so they get a rest. And both pitchers on short rest go the distance. So now the series tied up 2-2. And one more game in Cleveland. Next up will be Tapani. He's on short days. Everybody's on short days rest in this 7-game series. Of course, they want to try to get them finished up, first and have some extra days there to rest. Hershiser, but it looks like it's going to go at least 6. At least 6 games. Hershiser, Tapani, rematch of Game 2 will be Game 5. Yep. No, not back to Minnesota yet. It's still one more in Cleveland. Tied, yep. Martinez pitched a heck of a game, and we still got, it's 2-3-2. So one more game in Cleveland. And then it is going to go back to Minnesota, though. All right, guys, that might be it for today. I can never say never. You never know. So I do have some stuff I actually need to get done today, or I might get in trouble if I don't. So I can't just sit here and play baseball all day. I actually have to do something productive, unfortunately. I would call this productive, but, you know, other people have different views on what productive is. So, and sometimes you have to yield to those views. All right, guys. Jerry, Al, Ken, Larry. Thank you guys for joining me on this. Did I miss somebody? I don't think so. On this Monday afternoon. Till next time, you guys take care and God bless.